Yo, everybody, it's Fidget Mom, and I am here by my lonesome. My kids are home from school, but they get their phones and they don't want to unbox when they have their phones. Parents, don't do what I do. All right. Anyway, I also chose to unbox something that they wouldn't be too excited about anyway. And if you recall, the last time I did that, it was because I was unboxing a tray. So, again, this box is actually this close to the camera. It's really high up, and I'm going to, I actually have a couple of these coming. I'm going to unbox two of them right now. And it's from my friend, Brian Mercado in Cali. So, Brian has a group called MM3D, and he does, I don't know what MM stands for, but he does 3D printing of fidget cases. So I'm actually in a position where I should get fidget cases soon. I'm actually going to show you a little teaser of what my office looks like right now. Do you see that? It doesn't even encompass all the mess that I have. I'm sort of living out of boxes right now. We're in construction, but I also have many things to unbox. So everything is boxed up pretty much in this room. And everything has been taken out of these fidget cases that I had previously that I showed on December 31st with my State of the Collection. I don't think I'm going to use them anymore. They're not as efficient. I think what I have coming in here is going to be a lot better. So without further ado, I'm going to open this. But I actually have to move it so that I don't knock the top off. Knock the camera off of its little post. So what we have here, I'm going to zoom in now, is a gray, now I'm going to zoom out because I realize it's not going to show it. So this is a stand. Let's see what fidgets we have available to show. This is a stand that I can basically stick any fidgets on. Now, like I said, I don't have many fidgets available because I'm in a box. I got this in this box. I don't understand what that meant. Thank you, Brian, for that. Maybe he ran out of tape and decided to give that to me as a gift. But I could put like random things on it, like this 3D printed. I did this in another video, this 3D printed mushroom. I don't have a lot out. You can put your spinner, your sliders, your clone. This is unfortunately not realized that this is a NAYCI clone. It's supposed to be the Musketeer. I do have the Musketeer, but initially got this one. I did not do an unboxing for it because I realized what it was, but I'm just, for illustrative purposes, showing you the potential for this. And there's more. So I'm going to stop, take this one off because it doesn't really deserve the attention. And go to the next. So I just want to call attention to the excellent wrapping he did here. The back of it. I'm in 3D. And so the first level is this, and it's for your spin sticks. So by now people should know I have a good deal of spin sticks. This is a separate one. This actually goes on top of this, and this is separate because it's a different color. It's different grays. So what you see here, and let's zoom out a little more, is actually a stand with 3 drawers. And then a spin stick holder, which again, I don't usually want to use this. But assuming this is a spin stick, that would go right there. Anyway, this is actually for the purposes of illustrating this. I'm supposed to be facing the right way, and this is the right way. So, get this out. So the first drawer is a perfect fit for multiple fidgets. And the break here, the breaks that he's created here, is an intentional thing so that fidgets, and these are probably for your buttons. This might be for a bead, this might be for a smaller button. But the idea here is that fidgets shouldn't come into physical contact with each other because they can easily scratch. So that also will devalue the cost of your fidgets. So you don't want to have that happen. So this, as I continue opening, we have different drawers with different different storage compartments. So yeah, this has different storage compartments, and I mean it could actually hold, I guess, some other stuff. You know, here's what I do have available. It's a little challenging to access, but let's just say I wanted to do this. I'm not going to do this for real. I have some of these little, can't really do it, can you? But for bigger sliders and whatever else, I mean, you know, you could whatever works for you is an option. So storage is up to you, not up to me. So in this case, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna put there. But that is drawer number 2, and inside or behind drawer number 3. Move the bead tray away. Take part of the bead tray. It's small. It's probably, you know, it's not for like huge beads. Maybe at some point I'll probably do a display of what this looks like. Maybe an update to this video when I'm finished with this construction that I'm living out of boxes out of for. And again, behind drawer number 3 is another one of these. So really awesome compilation here and choices, and all you gotta do is just slide it in and it's perfect. I mean, it fits, it spins. It's like a fidget of its own. Shh. Brian, I didn't expect this of you. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so ignoring that part, he has some, yeah, so it's a little rubber one there and another one on the side. So, and this one over here does stick, but of course this is not in a drawer. So all 4 of those are intended to prevent any slippage. This is still very cool, I have to say. And it also makes it easy to turn should you, like, you know, want to show it to somebody and, you know, in a, I don't know, in a meetup or something. So that is the second item of a few more. Yeah, I'm actually not done. So Brian's been having lately a couple of first come, first serve drops on Sundays in his group. And you have to agree to buy, but you get drops, and very simple. You just say you want it. You say you're in. You say Galaxy. You say whatever you say. And again, same concept here. It's not cork here. This is a sort of a velvety, not sure what you would call that, but you know what I'm talking about. I think most people know this material. And it's got whatever it is, the lining prevents movement, just like cork. So this is the second drawer, and this one is actually a 2 drawer, not a 3 drawer. So obviously it's also costs less, and I don't know what, I forget what I signed up for here. You have that. Again, more room for more fidgets. Now, if you thought I was done, you would be wrong. But I'm ready to actually put these up and actually start putting fidgets out. which is great because I've been wanting to do that besides just storing them, especially the ones that magnets. I'm actually planning on getting magnetized wallpaper, or not so much wallpaper, but paint. And I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see if I can magnetize my wall and put fidgets on it, which I obviously, if I do fidget boys or whatever it is, I'm gonna put my fidget boys on display. And what I would have to do is take both of them like this and put them next to each other like that, because they need to stick to the magnet. So that's gonna be something that I'm gonna try. Again, because these cases they don't last and the quality is just subpar. So I'm really hoping to have a really cool office setup where I can actually stick these on the wall and my spinners will stay in this kind of setup. I can easily just pull things out and hide the very special ones. Oh wow, 11 minutes already in. I know, I have not even done all of them. So that is item number 3. Yeah, like I said, living out of boxes. Oh, and there's those cases. They're empty, see? And there's Brian's cases. So if you see over there by that thing that says hardware here, it's a bunch of bags of my doubles of fidget boys. So anybody who wants to trade fidget boys with me, reach out, because that's what they're for. Like I said, I want to get a pretty robust collection. This is actually something I've been looking forward to for a while. Not what I was hoping for, not what I was actually expecting to open. Sorry, I was hoping for this. Not what I was expecting, but not exactly what you were expecting either. If anyone knows Brian's stuff, they're usually familiar with the drawer layout. But Brian tried something new recently. He created cup holders for fidgets. And you had an option to choose either circular or square. You couldn't get one of each. You could get one of each, you couldn't get more than one. Now, I have a theater seating chair, and I've always had a really horrible time for storage. So, stick it in there, and put your fidgets right there. So, pretty cool setup. I mean, your spin stick could, assuming this is too wide, but normal spin sticks would be able to go in here. You could put like whatever it is. I can do it on both sides, and as you saw here, you have multiple options for how it's laid out. So today is a very interesting day for me because I never get phone calls during my recordings, but I got a few. Anyway, I had to stop to get a dude in a different country because I've been trying to reach him for a very long time. Anyway, so going back to this, it's perfect for your car, and I assume it's going to be perfect for my theater seating. So I'm really excited that I finally can have organized fidget stuff, because I literally have had, I mean, it's been terrible. Just really cool. This is hollow here, but it's a super cool setup, and it's something that he's done that's relatively new from the time. This is the first time he's done it in the beginning of March. By the time this goes live, it's probably going to be May or June, but hopefully you'll have a lot more. So you got to check Brian out at MM3D on Facebook. This Amazon box is no longer necessary, and yeah, you can enter his first come first serve 3D printed giveaways, and assuming he takes custom orders, you can also potentially do that, but sometimes he doesn't, so it all depends. But definitely one of the best makers of trays out there, and he's really the most versatile for sure. And he does have glow-in-the-dark ones as well, but I have not come across them yet. I think I do have some elsewhere. I will have other unboxings of this stuff coming soon. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.